a very strong and bigger Pedro. That should be a decent matchup. And the last match, important match they played actually, was in the Copa actually. And it over 2 legs, only 1-0. So if they can keep the scoreline low.
The ball is rolling on the pristine turf. It is a large field, as you might be able to tell. About 118 yards long, 76 yards wide. So a little extra ground to defend and maybe a little more.
All guys that are strong and comfortable in the ball.
David Luiz gets turned, an early shot that rolls wide, gives you an idea.
During the winter, obviously.
Long ball forward. David Luiz doesn't hear the footsteps sneaking in, and the shot from Vitinho blocked.
They'll heap the pressure on with a long throw. Make it uncomfortable, Flamengo.
Long throw, edge of the 6, bounces over, overhead volley, try, and then the side volley. Whip needs to be the security blanket back there, sends it back against the grain, and now slammed towards the front line, and the Rascaeta. Rodney fakes out, cuts in, low shot, deflected. Ball comes in. Nice little layoff for Vitor Bueno, out wide for Roque. The Rock has something cooking. Blast from distance, but well wide of the net. Built this team together. Pedro cutting and pushing, Kelvin giving chase. Hard challenge. Now what color will this be? Ayrton Lucas, and it's a yellow. And another yellow to Pedro Enrique, and he is gone.
We just talked about that, Phil. Enrique, that doesn't know any other gear than 4th gear, goes reckless in this tackle. Now, I think it's a very soft yellow. Plays the ball hard, gets some contact, but to me that's a 50-50 between 2 players that are trying to compete for a loose ball.
And again,
very harsh.
Because it is a yellow, VAR cannot review it. The red coming because of the second yellow. Take a look here. Nice work again by Pedro. And Pedro Enrique just a half step late.
Yeah.
And outside the box, if he was playing with a clean sheet, you could forgive him, but he's got to be smarter when he's carrying a caution.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Lucas has made a huge difference, Phil. The ability to go places without the ball. That's your left fullback.
Let's see if they can create any here. But Rascaeta leaves it. Everton sends it long back into the middle. Luiz for Fernandinho's block. Collision just outside the area. Ball whipped wide, and it doesn't miss by much. And again, you do train for situations like this. Nice by Everton. Gets it back into the middle. And Gabi on the goal. They rolled the dice, and it comes up snake eyes. Flamengo takes advantage and takes the lead.
And they certainly do, Phil. It's just great combination play on that right side and then sucking that defense in. And the defense without a central center back. It's just Heleno right now, and all of a sudden the weak side, there's all that space. Great entry ball. Brilliant finish by Barbosa with that left foot. He's already saying it, but the interaction right there, the early ball, it's close, but I think he's on, Phil.
Thiago Heleno, where was his shoulder? Where was Gabriel's knee? They will look at this one. I think it might be close, but is it close enough? Meanwhile, you saw big Mateus Felipe, the backup center back on the sideline, did not get on the field, and Gabigol took advantage, but will it stand?
Yeah, I just said.
A man noted for his defensive genius is going to have to find to make a goal. Short-handed and trailing. Flamengo 1, Atletico Paranaense 0. Atletico Paranaense in white from the right to the left. A pep in the step of the red and black as Flamengo taking the lead just before the break. Phil Shane, Thomas Rongen with you. If it was just a goal, that would be one thing, but this will swing in towards Bento. Driven along, punched away by the Paranaense keeper. One back outside the box, but the ball squirts off Gomes' boot and wide.
Yes,
Pereira, the ex-Lion, able to grab it. Leo the Lion. Maybe should have kept him. Into the area, Gabigol for a second, but blocked by Bento.
Bento did well
there, but impeded by Pereira again, allowing David Luiz to pick it up. De Rascaeta from 30. Pedro, but sending it high off the. And wouldn't be surprised if he didn't think there was going to be, because right after his second stint, found out he was suffering from prostate cancer. Ball into the middle. Pedro controls, turn, shot, but high. First real chance when the job came open. Before that, he was actually in charge of this Paranaense squad. Deflected away, scrambling over in time. In for Vidal. Thiago Heleno steps up. That puts Gabi offside. Out wide for Everton, and again, nothing there, so he'll pull it back out as the clock continues to tick. Spots the run of Rodney into the 18. A little slip off Heleno, diving header. Paranaense gets it back. Romulo, the 20-year-old. Back for Terans, the Uruguayan, into the attack. He can deliver a good ball. Bobbled. Canobio bundled over from behind.
They're going short. There's only two guys in the box. Yeah, they're just going to go for possession. Amazing.
Long ball over to Rodney. Everton, but it just sails high. Free kick from about 30 yards on an angle.
Terans is going to go for it.
Whipping it to the near post and catching it in midair with Santos.
Doesn't matter, Phil. 1-0, 4-0.
Ball back for Everton. For Vidal, tease it. Passes. Pedro. And wouldn't that have been a perfect time for number 13?
Since Flamengo went the man down, he never was able to get in this game. But that 17-year-old, talking about talents, will go to Europe sooner or later.
Pass from Abner into the 18 and almost brought down by Romulo. David Luiz doing just enough. Across midfield, Everton, and the final whistle from Patricio Lustau. Flamengo holds on for its third Copa Libertadores crown. The first half added time goal from Gabigol, the difference in this one. It was the red card that rewrote the script, and a first half thriller from Everton to Barbosa